Hey everybody, this is Ryan Fitzgerald from Anchored LI and Long Island Roundnet, coming at you here with some film breakdown. Instead of guessing about different videos to try to pull, I decided to go to the best Roundnet channel, Drew Chiswick's YouTube channel, and start from the most popular videos he's ever posted, and go all the way from the top and start working my way down. And just do film reviews of some of the most popular videos that have been viewed on YouTube for Roundnet. So the first one, number one, is the Lancaster Spike Ball 2015 Finals. It's game two of the Rookies versus Origin Elite. This is the classic rally that's coveted as one of the best rallies of all time, if not the best. Was also during the series. However, it was during game three. And game three never got recorded from Drew because his camera died. I know Jenna Coleman had a copy of it for some time, but I don't think she ever posted a full video of that as well. So we only have game one and game two. Game two happens to be the one with about 13,000 views on YouTube, so we're going to start with that one, and I'll go from there. All right, here we go. So it starts off Tyler Chiswick. So the rookies were myself and Tyler Chiswick, who's now on Chiswick Showalter, number one team in the world for 3 years, three-time national champions. There's a good little flick there. The other team is Origin Elite, longtime baller Dylan Fogarty. All different teams throughout the years, always Origin. And then also Michael Hammersley, who played with Dylan for, I believe, that 1 year, maybe two, but I think it was just one. Oh, there's a face. That's absurd. I'm also going to be going back here and there just to see different. So I get an up. I hit it off of his face, and it just misses, which is pretty crazy. I'm also going to try to keep score as well. I believe it's 2-1 rookies, but we'll see. Well, Tyler missed the first point. Then they messed up. Then we got a break. So there's 2-2. Also, during 2015, it was only one serve. That only changed for the 2019 season. That was a good little push by me. Also, back then as well, not only was there only one serve, but we didn't rotate every 5 points. It was just switch sides at 11, which does make it more difficult to view and keep the score of certain games. It doesn't really give you an indication of things, so we'll see at 11 if I still have the score right when we switch sides. But yeah, here's Dylan Fogarty to serve, longtime baller, top 10 player in the world. Goes for a little drop and gets it to go. You'll also see the serving is way different. Back in 2015, you were allowed to take more than one pivot step. Oh, I'm going to run this down. Tyler with the set. It's going to go on. And I remember watching this before. I didn't remember where it was. So I dive into Dylan and I try to get a body off. It doesn't go. Tyler's pretty bummed because he was probably there to make a good up. But that's just a really fun play in general. That's pretty funny. I think it's fours. We'll see. It's so tough that we don't rotate every 5 points. A lot harder to tell what the score is. So that's a pretty good up. Maybe a carry, but can't really tell. Oh, nice one by Ty. And he hits himself again, which is unbelievable. He's not really prone to do that back then, just happens to do it twice early in the same game. He gets it done twice. You'll also notice it's not a pro set. Back in 2015, we just used the combo sets. Pro set wasn't, I don't think we started using it until 2016. Yeah, I think midway through the 2016 season. That's a nice up by Mike and a put away. I think that makes it 6-4 Origin. That's a nice little up there. Probably at the time, Dylan was the best player on the court right here. Could be argued who was the second best. It's kind of up for grabs, I think. Me and Tyler we were in the scene for a little bit, but Mike was partners with Dylan, they were a top 5 team, I think, the entire year until they had an unfortunate nationals. But other than that nationals, I mean, 2015 was a good year for Origin Elite. They were close to. Oh, that's a nice drop. I was still doing that drop until 2 years ago. Take a nice step up. You'll also see, I mean, the 6-foot line doesn't really exist in this game. That's a nice pull by Dylan. Definitely known. Both of these players on Origin known for hitting very hard. Me and Tyler. Oh, we got a low battery. We're going to keep running, though, with it. Nice touch. The lefty, and it's gone. Also, so this is game 2 of the finals. Origin Elite took game 1. And this is a game 2. That's a nice ace by Tyler. You also might notice, let's see how close he really was on that serve. It didn't really look like it. Yeah, I mean, there's no service lines. He definitely tossed it in front of him. The rules were a lot more lax back then. No one had really established exactly 6 feet. The toss rule definitely wasn't a thing yet. You could definitely toss it inside 6 feet. I don't know if the rule said that, but nobody called it. I believe that's Tyler to go up 8-7. Trying to make a good play here with Ty. We'll see if we get it done. I think defense was more of a thing back in 2015 because serving really wasn't that heavily involved yet. You had 1 or 2 good serves, the hard and the drop, basically. That's a great play by Ty. Bad set by me. He's going to run down another one, see if I can give him a better one. And that's just a pitiful set. It's terrible. But defense was also more prevalent. This old set, harder to have putaways, more pockets, so you couldn't really use the edges of the net as much. You had to hit it right down the middle, or just hit it high. That's a rim. So I think rookie's up 9-8. But yeah, since with the pro net and the pro ball, I mean, it's so much easier to put it away and also get good serves, which is why the game has become a lot faster. Less rallies. Oh, that's a great read. I can't hit it hard enough. Mike with a good up. And there he's going to put it away with an attitude, with some authority. But that was me and Ty. That was rookies back in the day. We're going to make a lot of defensive plays, but I don't know if we're going to put the rally away too early. And that's a good pull by Ty. That's your standard put away. I think it's 10-9. We'll see as it goes if we get this point and it switches. And that's gone. I want to say it's 10s, but we'll see. It could be 9 serving 10. That's a rim. All right, so I think rookies are up the point. So we'll say that's an ace, and we're going to switch sides. So I'll say we're up 11-9. I know we had a little bit of a break, so. But my, how the game has changed, huh? If you're watching this game for the first time, or you weren't playing back in 2015, 2016, 17, maybe only started just in the past year, I mean, the game has changed a ton. Serving is a little bit more. Oh, that's such an inside toss. That's crazy. You'll see me run through, which is still legal. Oh, Tyler, almost there. So you go again. You'll see me run through. It is still legal. I don't want to say it's frowned upon, but it's not done very often because you can get into your opponent's way. I tried it there. Kind of worked. That's a pocket. So also this was, I believe, the first tour stop, because 2014 they didn't have tour stops. So this was the first year of East tour stops. Yeah, it was East, Midwest, Southeast, and West, because 2014 rookies were also playing. And there was just 3 regions at the time. I get a nice serve at Dylan there. He doesn't get a good touch. I think that makes it 14-11. I'll keep better score next time. That's a good serve. I think I kept my distance. Oh, good put away there by Hammersley. So Hammersley, I believe after 2015, we didn't see him too much on the scene, but he was a great player that year. Obviously, me, Tyler, and Dylan are still playing as much as we can. Good set. Tyler decides to go short. Gets the one hand. Can't hit it with 2 back here. Goes to put it away. Runs it down. Oh, this is a good rally. Lefty. And we get it. Well, we'll start that one over. So it's a good serve to start. Like, pretty good set. Ty decides to go short. Not the best idea. And not a good put away either. You think Mike's going to put this away. Doesn't put it deep enough. And Tyler, with a pretty good lefty, gets away with it. Keeps the rookies up 3. I think it's 15-12. Definitely side pocket or rim. They're going to call rim. Good serve here. And that's just going to be high and deep. Man, if you don't think I can hit the pro ball hard and far, this ball I was not able to put away very easily. But this whole series is kind of overshadowed by the classic rally. I believe, I remember it being at 7s low. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Tyler with a great lefty. And that goes up 2 breaks there. Or I guess an additional break. You'll see there's a little bit to learn from this rally even today. I mean, the serve is now illegal because it's 2 steps. But here we go. Tyler stays on the right hand. And you'll see his body. I mean, it looks like he's going to hit right at Mike. Mike's positioned right in the right spot. However, Ty is using his left leg right now as kind of his pivot leg. So he's going to rotate his whole right half of his body and his shoulder out of the way. So Mike's going to be, he thinks he's in the right spot. Boom, gets beaten. So that's your classic pull. There's some players that just do it terrifically. Some players are known to be, they'll pull it every time. They're in the pro division, pull it every time, and somehow they still get it right by you, even when you know it's coming. And that's just how it's done. It's usually right where your body is, and you go for it, and they're like, oh, they're going to hit it right here. Nope, they're going to hit it behind them. So that's your standard pull. There's some players known to push everything. So you got to, once you get to the pro division, oh, that's going to be high. They're not going to like it. Mike's going to, Mike doesn't like it either. We'll see it again. I'm going to try to pause this. I think if I ask Dylan this today, yeah, that's pretty up there. It's got to be palm high with your heels on the ground. I'd say my heels are a good 8 to 10 inches off the ground. Plus it's at my fingertips. Not going to love the call. I mean, they're down a couple breaks late. But it's going to be second serve. That's clean. And we go with a nice little push. Dylan covers the pull. Gets the split. I think it's 8-4. Might be closer, but from my count, it's 18-14. Yeah, that serve is so illegal now. That's really funny. 1-2, and I'm going to... That is not how you play defense. Tyler can't believe it. All right, so that's going to make it 15-18. Set really wasn't there for me. Had to run around. I do not advise that type of defense. Decent set. A lefty. This is probably a put away. Oh, Ty runs it down again. And he can't get it done. He can't believe it. He's like, what the heck? Another almost rally, but they break again. That is such a weird windup. This is like, talk about the two-step rule of old. Oh, Hammersley gets a pretty good touch. He's going to dive through. And he's going to splat to the ground. That might be one of the most funny finishes of a dive I've ever seen. That's great. That's really funny. All right, so we got 1916. Goes for the drop. Pretty good one, actually. A tweener, a good up. And that's going to be a hinder. I try to reach around, but a pretty poor set from Ty. And it's definitely a redo. Could have called high. They play through. That's a good righty. So I got 17-19 here. Dylan to serve. I feel like everyone's doing the two-step except Ty. 2017. Oh, no, 21. Must have been 21-18. I missed one. So there we go. That was it. Rookies win game 2 by about 2 or 3 points. I should 3 or 4. It's either 18 or 17. But pretty simple game 2. We were still feeling good about getting that game 3, but turned out Origin Elite, they take the long rally and they take the match in a close finish in game 3. And the rest is history. So I'm going to keep going on these breakdowns as different videos from most popular to least, and we'll see how far we can get. Drew has over 1,000 videos, so I think I'll have plenty of content to keep showing you guys for those who haven't seen the videos and for those who want to watch them again and might want a little commentary on them as well. So again, Ryan Fitzgerald, Anchored LI, keep watching and I'll keep posting. Thanks, guys.